Okay, class, let's go over the homework. What did everyone get for the first question? I think I did this wrong. Yeah, I think I did it wrong too.
Bro.
Yeah, I think I might have got the answer
Yeah, I
wrong.
know.
How about you, Poison Cherries? Huh? What did you get for question 1? Wait a minute, why are you calling on me? Because I need someone to answer the question. Then pick someone who's raising their hand. I don't want to answer it. Poison Cherries, participation is a big priority in this classroom that you should be doing right now to get your grade in this classroom. Greg's been raising his hand since he sat down. My poor deletoid. Obviously, he knows it. Yes, but that wouldn't be fair. Everybody deserves an opportunity to learn. Okay, teacher, let me make this painfully clear. If I'm not raising my hand to answer a question, that means I don't know it. Or I don't think I did it correctly. So you're telling me you're stupid then. Poison Cherries, I'm not gonna ask you again. Answer the question right now. I got x equals 22. You got x equals 22. Yeah. As your answer. It's Spanish class. Dublas a sus señora. Hola, ¿cómo está? Good morning, class. Or, as the cool kids would say, what is he doing? What's poppin'? Oh no, my nightmares have come true. My nightmares have come true. Haha, yes sir. We're getting lit here in the function. Why are you doing this? Poison Cherries, can I be honest? Straight up 100 on my mother? Never say that again. I noticed some people find this class boring. So in order to keep the lingo, I have to act like a cool cat. Swag! Nothing about school is fun. Except lunch, recess, and leaving. Poison Cherries, that's such cap. Oh, it's not. This is calculus. Nothing about this is engaging whatsoever. So you ain't dragging the drip. You don't think I'm hashtag swag? I'm gonna keep it all the way to the dance grades. Do you want to see my dab? You're what? Ugh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah! Hey, y'all like that? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm sorry, teacher, but you were acting like such buffoon that even the teacher's pet like me had to do something about it. Totally noted. Thank you, Greg. Thanks, Greg. Okay, class, take your seats. I hope everyone did the assigned reading for today's class. Wait, what? Yo, bro, did you do the reading assignment? What the? No, I didn't even know there was a reading assignment. Excuse me, Poison Cherries. Yeah, what's up? Did you do the assigned reading? Obvious. Poison Cherries. I can tell when you're lying. Poison Cherries, everyone was supposed to have the assigned book for today, but for some reason, you don't know how to read. Did you just call me illiterate? But then, so since you don't know how to read, I'm just gonna assume that. Okay. Just because I didn't do the assigned reading, doesn't mean I don't know how to read. And trust me, I can read, okay? So put your money where your mouth is then. What? For that book, of every page you read, I will give you $1. Oh, what? I didn't get that. If you finish that book by the end of the week, I'll give you your money, and I'll give you an A in this class. Okay, fine. He's not gonna finish that book. Okay, class, that's the end of our lesson. Make sure you do the homework by Monday, okay? Teacher. Oh, hey, Poison Cherries, what's up? Don't you remember our deal? What the? No way. Cover to cover. Okay, relax. I have to quiz you on the book to make sure that you actually read it. Okay, fine. Where does the story take place? An uncharted planet in the middle of the solar system. How many times does the main villain die? 2 times. But the first 2 times, he got destroyed by a couple of 2 moons. Where did the main character, John, find the magic ring of time? John didn't find the magic ring because the main character's name wasn't John, it was Jacob. And he found the ring in a belly at an ancient Chison whale. Oh my gosh. That book was 400 pages. Well, then you best give me my 400 bucks. Okay, so I don't actually have the money. Okay, so you could go to an ATM. This is what you're gonna give me my money right now. I need you to now. Okay, now. I'll give you every A in my class. Don't leave. I'll give you every A in my class. I'm not going to ask you again. Okay, where's our teacher? Bro, I know he's always late to class. I know, the clock says that class was supposed to start 20 minutes ago. Well, should we call somebody? Who are we gonna call? The principal? He's not gonna do anything. The teacher's been doing this since the school year started, like... Yeah, good point. Well, I read ahead in the student handbook that if the teacher doesn't show up for at least 20 minutes, we're allowed to leave.
No way are you serious?
That's in our rights as students. Well, then why didn't you say that all the other times he was late? Well, because I always think it's important to wait for the teacher since it's very important to learn. Who's with me? I'm out. Wait, hold on. That sounds kind of risky. Hey, listen. If the teacher's not gonna show up, that's fine. But if he's not gonna be here, I'm not gonna be here either. So, I'm gonna ditch. I'm sorry, you're gonna what? Huh? Since I hear about ditching class. Well, you see, wait a minute. I'm allowed to leave. It says so in the student handbook. You're 20 minutes late. I'm 19 minutes late. But the clock over there says... The clock over there is fast. In advance time. Okay. It's okay. You could still leave. Wait, really? Yeah, to go to the principal.
Principal?
So finally, in 1861, Abraham Lincoln will be elected of the 17th president of the United States. What? That's definitely not right. Hey, teacher? Yes, Poison Cherries? What's up? Lincoln was the 16th president, not the 17th. Poison Cherries, I have a degree in this. Lincoln was the 16th president. Oh, he wasn't. That was Andrew Johnson.
I'll Google this so we can prove later on.
Because you clearly don't know. It says here that Lincoln was the 16th president of the United States. What? Yes, Poison Cherry. You was right, teacher. Huh. Okay. That's how you want to play. Okay, class, open up your textbooks to page 420. Poison Cherries and I are going to have a little talk in the hallway. Ooh, he's in trouble. I'm not in trouble. Yeah, we'll see about that. So what's this about? So you think this is a game, huh? I don't think this is a game. Nothing about Abraham Lincoln is a game. What you're not gonna do is embarrass me in front of my students like that. This is coming from the same guy who bragged about having a history degree like 10 years ago, and then 5 seconds later messes up the order for president. Let me make myself clear. I've never, ever been embarrassed in front of my students like that in my life. And I'm not gonna pull it today. So what you're gonna do is, you're gonna go inside that classroom, and you're gonna apologize to the whole class. That wasn't wrong! Nothing about I said was wrong. Oh, you want to get expelled is what you're saying. You don't even have the authority. That's it. I'm gonna get the principal, and then we're gonna... How do I hear yelling? What laws did you break this time, Poison Cherries? Ooh, a twist. Poison Cherries trying to convince my students that Lincoln was the 16th president. Are you stupid? He is, you idiot. Says who? The Main Streetpedia? Oh, you're one of them. You're fired. Get out. I'm what?